Oh, I clicked on game, didn't I? That would help. There we go. Hello, hello. Yeah, so the other night, I think based on poor food choices, I went and made like a massive platter of breakfast stuff, and I ate that for like 3 days, and I don't think it did anything good to me. I don't think it helped me sleep well or anything. So there was a night in the middle of yeah, Saturday night. I woke up and I was like, what other roguelikes can I come up with? And then I came up with possibly doing something a little more pinball-esque. I know there are pinball roguelikes, but I thought of possibly turning something like this into something a little more roguelike. Some of it was trying to do like the Balatro gives you a lot of options for how to slowly win the game based on the like how rare a hand of cards is, so I didn't know if there was a different way of externalizing that as like, you know, here's a different goal that you could aim for on it. Plus, I like all the chicken horse. I was like, is there another way to do like an ultimate chicken horse? It's a little more 3D. Yeah, I haven't played this in forever. I'm just like, wait, oh, there's a raccoon? There's a... Oh, I guess they've had a raccoon forever, but still, there's a red panda, and a hippo, and a skunk. Actually, the skunk I think I might have seen. Yeah, but like an armadillo, it's like, wowie. What was the one that... 2 games that I could give a try? As in related to like a Rube Goldberg like pinball roguelike. But yeah, the other setup was possibly doing something like... I like my grids, so I'm like, oh, doing something like this, where you have these like marble grids essentially. I don't know, very vague. I just figured I should write all the ideas down, and I'm very tempted to see about making it, because it's also like making this little world here really wouldn't take that long to model out, like little edge pieces and buttons and stuff. So oh. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. It's heckin' loud, isn't it? There we go. And I didn't check my microphone volume, but it seems to be okay. I still have not gone back to listen to a stream. I still haven't done that. Radial menu jam? I think it's the person running it was Rad? Okay. Radial. Rad dev. Hey, wow, I remembered all of it. But I'm down for some game jam stuff. I've written some of the... Well, basically, I just copy-pasted a whole bunch of ideas here, and I was gonna fill out a little bit of, like, concept documents or something, maybe. Well, I was thinking of modeling stuff, but I'm fine with doing game jam stuff. God, I gotta get a different keyboard. This keyboard's too good. Or my fingers are too heavy. Real menu jam games. And then here I am eating like way too much and feeling not great about eating way too much, and yet I just had a giant pile of rice and veggies. The problem is always that it doesn't feel like a lot of food, so then I just eat a ton of it. Okay, well, obviously I gotta start with the Phil XD and the Brainoid. Yeah, I don't know if there's a Discord to spam in, but I don't know that I want to, because last time I showed up, or when I showed up to the Neurosama, when I tried to advertise for the Neurosama Jam, that was not appreciated. And this is one of those ones that I also haven't partaken in this jam, so. Okay, let's do the bad idea of just dragging these off to the side instead of closing them. Well, okay, now I could pull all this stuff up. I have the links. Okay. So give me some Phil XD. Give me some Brainoid. And then I could see whatever other ones of these. I would assume Radiating Tower. And I would assume Hella Wheel. And this is not going to mark off whether I've actually played the games or not either. That's a Radial menu for sure. Little dudes! I am a little dude. I do in fact like little dudes. Okay, let's just start off with these two. And then I can try some other stuff. Did I hit done on this? There we go. Let's make sure that the title went through. Okay, now I can try this Radiating Tower, which doesn't have a web version. Defend the lighthouse from shadow creatures attacking it. Use your light to... And then I went and made juice. I don't think that helps anything either. Holy heck. Defend the lighthouse from shadow creatures attacking it. Use your light to see them, and use a variety of towers and abilities to defend yourself. Get supplies from nearby NPCs by giving them a light to follow. Underestimated the time it would take, so it's not finished and contains placeholders. Everything was made by me except for the icons. Likely do a post-jam update. Wow. Maybe one day I'll figure out how to do a post-jam update. Oh, and I guess we'll see if it's... I'm assuming keyboard and mouse is probably the, maybe not better version, but... Scope creep by a full box. Exo Drifter. Do I know Exo Drifter? Or is that just a name that sounds familiar? Can I? I'm assuming I can't actually rate this unless I was part of the jam. Yeah, okay. What? In order to encourage whoops. In order to encourage fair distribution of ratings, you must rate entries from your rating queue. To clear submission from your queue, you must either rate it or submit a report that it can't be rated. Once you have rated 3 submissions, you feel free to rate other submissions. Oh. Well then. I guess these are the 3 games I'm gonna play after I play these. Oh, that's why I'm hearing something. Get out of here, Hello Wheel. I'm not ready for you yet. It's just loading it automatically. Okay. So, I think I still am going to do the game I just downloaded for the person who's here who made it. That would make the most sense. And then I can go play these other games. Or possibly play Brainoid's game if Brainoid shows up. Only played with keyboard and mouse, but added controller support, because why not? Makes sense. Sounds good. Okay, a radiating tower. Let's go. Run anyway. Haven't played it a lot, so not sure if it's balanced in any way. Makes sense. If it was overscoped anyway, then I could see balance being hard to do. Okay, off we go. High score is 79 seconds. That's what? Oh, yeah, let's actually click. A strong wall that can fend off the toughest of shadow creatures. That appears to be a shadow creature. No, that is a worker. Aha, okay. It's T-posing a dominance and just floating a box. Strong projectile instantly kills... Oh. No, those are bad guys. Ah. I only lasted 23 seconds. Okay. Wall. Oh, another wall. Zap. Oh, so it doesn't come out of the bottom? Do I have to shine a light on you? You don't seem to care about lights. Bad guys are only visible in the light. Oh, it seemed to stop. That's just kind of shooting in that direction. So that's the little worker guys. Aha, there's some bad guys. I survived. One more second. Okay, did I miss the explanation of the game? Okay, take me back to here. No, okay. Wait, defend the lighthouse from shadow creatures attacking it. Use your light to see them. And use a variety of towers and abilities to defend yourself. Get resupplies from nearby NPCs by giving them a light to follow. Okay. I'm slowly getting there. I ate too much food. I keep eating too much food. I have fed myself way too well the past, like, week or two. The intro is... the fact that there is some kind of intro thing there is great. Okay, so this seems to be... Well, okay, it seems like I would just want to make the walls, because they don't disappear, right? Yeah, over here, buddy. Aha, okay. And then we do that there. Does it just shoot at the enemies that are... At least I got a resupply there. That was another second. I keep getting more seconds. Okay, I seem to be selecting one half. Okay, so I'm on this half. I'm selecting that half. So I want to shoot another one that way. They seem to be very strong. Okay. Am I getting further? Where are the enemies? No, little guy, there you go. I got further. Okay. They take 2 blue shots and it shoots in the direction of the half you select first. Okay. And then they come from 3 directions. So I selected this half, so then there, and I select that half, and then there. Okay, I'm getting it. It's taking me a bit to figure out, but I'm getting it. Okay, so now they should get stuck on the walls there. So I want to select this half, and I want to shoot a lightning ball that way. And then I want to go this half and do a lightning ball. Aha, okay. But you've now eaten through the walls. Is that a red ball? Aha, okay. So now, we don't select anything. Oh, because I need you. Aha, okay, okay, wait. I'm putting it together. I think I probably need something soon here. Wall. There. Aha, okay, and then you. Wait, that means there's an enemy. Ah! Okay, 52 seconds. Okay, so we do a wall there, we do a wall there. Okay, I'm getting it, I'm getting it. Let me get you to come here so that I have more ammo for things. Enemies? Enemies. You, there, you, there. You, there. Okay, and then you. Sure, we'll do a turret. Wow, that seems powerful. They killed it. Are they not coming from there? We'll put a tower there. Yeah, I need more stuff. I'm running out of stuff. Okay, you. Oh no. I have ammo, right? No? I don't have ammo now! Oh, but they're not here to kill me. Oh, my... What? Everything is borked. Oh, and because it's Unreal. 65 seconds. I've gotten further and further and further. Difficult game, very based on luck right now. Still needs a lot more tweaks and stuff. And the powerful tower only exists for a limited time. Oh, the turrets. Okay. This and that, and this and that. Then I need little guys. The invisible enemies are interesting. I don't know if it really does much. I don't know if it helps it or hurts it to have invisible enemies or not. Oh, the fact that they walk like right up to you and then run off is... It's good, but it's obnoxious. Oh, the deselect is nice. Like, come here, I need something. Turret, I need something. Oh, okay, they just run out after a certain amount of time. That's what you were saying. And a little bit of something. That's about as good as it's getting, it looks like. So, you can get a light to place. It'll show all enemies in that direction for a limited time. Well, okay, I feel like I gotta get up to at least the other... If there is yet another mechanic, I gotta at least see that. The actual radio menu's clean. I think a little bit of audio would have done a lot. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the invisible enemies. I don't know if it helps that much or not. Oh, nope, you are coming from that side. Oops. No, that's such a waste. I don't have that amount of ammo. I can't waste it like that. Dang it. I love the fact that they just stop and then they turn and go towards the light. It's got some good feel to it. Aha. Oh, wait, I need you. Dadgummit. Well, and it's also because it doesn't have audio to tell me, hey, there's a zombie munching on your walls. It just tells me, oh, he is dead. Yeah, invisible enemies are just thanks to the theme being light and darkness. If it wasn't for the theme, they never would have been invisible. I thought I threw 3 fireballs at you, buddy. Ugh. What the heck? At least I thought I did. You and then you. Like I said, at least the radial menu's clean, so that you nailed that part. Okay, do the different fireball colors do different things? Oh, that only has a certain range to it. Oh, I got 2 walls at least. Hurry up, run faster. Ooh, I'll take a wall. Do the colors mean anything? Because I'm seeing red, I'm seeing yellow, I'm seeing, Oh, dadgummit. Okay, no, I'm too bad at the game. I'm not getting any further. Yeah, I don't think the invisible enemy effect is cool, but I don't know that it's doing much for the game, personally. And I think the little guys running around, if that were faster, it'd be nice. Because I think the one mechanic I can actually change the speed of, in terms of like I can actually get the little guy to run to me. But I have to just kind of sit there and wait for it. Hey, hello, hello. Welcome in. You just missed a radiating tower here, but I mean, I guess I could play it again real quick, but I was bad at it, and I don't know that I will get any better. Plus, there's Brainoid's game to play, although I don't know if Brainoid's gonna show up, so I'm like, technically I do have to play these 3 games to actually rate something. So, or I guess I can shuffle it, so. Oh, and you can only shuffle the cube once. Okay. So this is the 3 games, so. I'm the best player at the game so far. Okay, I did give it a handful of tries there. So. Okay. Harvest Moon, some kind of radial tower, and Starlight in the Darkest World. Okay, this is a web one. Was this a web one? That's a web one. That's a web one. They're all web ones. This one's a basic page. This one's a basic page. We'll get the basic page ones out of the way. Oh, wait, no. This one's super basic. This doesn't have any kind of icon or anything. So. Okay, so that's the caveat. I am the best to do to, yeah. Because you could also rephrase it as I am the worst player at the game. Yeah, you gotta take what you can get. Yeah, well, I slowed myself down so much by eating too much food. I'm like, I can feel myself getting fatter. And I'm like, just stop eating. Like, there's chocolate, and there's muffins, and there's truffles, and there's a bunch of snacks for my sister, and there's all this breakfast stuff, and there's... Best in the world at the daily Returnal challenge. For 2 seconds after it was posted. I didn't realize Returnal had a daily challenge thing. That's kind of cool. Yeah, glass is half full or half empty kind of situation. There is no glass. That's what the real answer. It's all one. There is no glass. Okay, so the idea was to do a mix of an SRPG over a radial menu. I was thinking of having a sundial in the middle. Hello, hello. If you are coming here from Radial Menu Jam Games, feel free to send it over. I'm trying to finish off this set of random games that it gave me to actually be able to rate some games. Because I didn't participate in this jam. But I guess I think this is nice. This is to say, okay, actually play some games, and then you can rate some stuff. And the fact that it's completely random, too. Okay, I was thinking of having a sundial in the middle to play with the theme of light and dark, and having certain bonuses and units for certain tiles depending on the angle of the shadow of the sundil's shadow. Okay, it didn't develop into the prototype, so probably won't for some time. The game looks a bit better from the development version. Something happens to it when exporting to HTML. Oh, okay. The okay, managed to get a submission right in at the end. When I looked at the I was gonna say it's right there. I saw that one right up at the top. Okay, but I suppose since you're here, I will play it and then we'll see about actually, because I'm like I have to finish these other games before I can give an itch.io rating, but I can at least give my my thoughts. So, and I do I guess as an introduction, I do a lot of game development myself. I've been thinking about putting a little trailer for all of my game stuff, because that would be a good idea. Why is it? Why do I have caps lock on? There we go. This is some of my stuff. I just finished this jam here. This for the Down to Jam, which was like a couple of weeks ago. And I was like, yeah, I'm not up for another jam. I went and did a bunch of board game prototype stuff too. I played a whole bunch of board games at Unpub, and I was like, that's 2 weeks back to back of being very busy. I can't squeeze another jam in. But thank you for the follow. So, I was making a toy, not really a game, but it's more of an exercise in rapid prototyping. Started with only 4 hours to go. Okay, yeah, I saw that I had like 3 days or 2 days if I wanted to join the jam, and I was like, I got enough going on, and then I went and did absolutely nothing this weekend. I watched Beast Games and Venom 3. I did not do anything healthy this weekend. But yeah, we were just looking at my toy. That's also what I ended up with from the Down to Jam. It was just a toy. Okay, enough preamble here. Right-click to toggle menu. You can travel up and down the tree using down arrow and colored squares. Select an icon to grow that part on the part of the tree you have selected. Maiden, oh my goodness. Zooming in and out seems to have been a bad idea. Can I zoom back in? Can I restart? That seems to be the answer. We just refresh this. Okay, run the toy. I've never messed with that in Unity to actually change what the web version says. Oh, right click to get the menu back up. Oh, that's okay. When I said scroll away because I hit the scroll. Okay, so I could either cheese, tree, martini, or down arrow. I think I'm a little off in guessing what these are. I'm assuming this is just some kind of block versus some kind of tree. I like green. Okay. I actually don't. I was guessing like a sun lamp. This is a light, not a martini. But, oh, an arcade joystick. That makes a lot of sense. On this little, cake slice here. Or is that close the menu? I would assume that's close the menu. No, let's cancel the selection, I guess. And this is... I was about to say crash the game. Is that what that was? Okay, well, I guess we're going to just arcade stick. And then give me pink, I suppose. And then martini. The loading is interesting. The fact that it's got to think about it so hard. Okay, well, then arcade stick. Oops. And give me blue, I suppose. How about give me cheese? And then I'm just gonna mislabel every single thing. Okay, give me misshapen pipe in blue. And then how about top hat with a little tree on the end. In blue. And then go back. the pop in the fact that the angle it lags out just a little bit is interesting and a little obnoxious. Okay. Also, does it stop spinning? Or because now it feels like I think it was a nice slow spin, but now that I'm all the way out on this end of the tree here, it okay. So go back then. Go back. I'd stop selecting blue, and then do this pink instead, and then do that. Yeah. Okay. So the camera tells me where I'm supposed to be at, but okay. So it's because I'm on the end of these little trees here. Wait, so am I actually making a decision, or is it just kind of saying this is... Here's, Oh, I guess, no, I guess I did kill the... Oh, so it's from this block. I have these directions to go. So... Oh, it's a Godot plugin that IRAD made. Okay. So I should complain to the person who's running the jam that the radial menu is slightly goofed. I think it's a hover thing. I think I'm hovering over it. Yeah, then once I unhover it, then it repairs itself. Wait, so are these colors supposed to be like the selections? Because it seems like... I immediately think that it's supposed to be like painting the object with a color. But this appears to be a... Select the direction you want to go. Yeah, so now I'm going towards the green direction of this item. I just don't think of a color as a direction. So now we're going to go... I think I did all these colors, though. Yeah, I was going to say I did red or pink or whatever, and then green. Did I go this direction? Oh, and that's where I did a light there, and then I did this direction to get the boat. So I did fill it out to where I can't put any new spots. I think you're out of tree spots. Yeah, okay. It appears that I am out of spots, so this is my tree. Was it spinning this fast at the beginning? It feels like it's spinning faster, but hard to tell. Okay, one more go to see if I can make a little bit bigger of a tree. And then we'll obviously have to creep on all of the other projects here. Build slime. Looks very, Why? There's always this lag. I end up getting to the answer. Baba is you. But there's the moment where I'm trying to come up with the answer that isn't happening. Oh, yeah, it's different tree types to try. Ta-da! That was my one option, is tree. I did it. I built a tree. Okay, well, that was, might have been a mistake there. I wanted to make a crazy looking tree. It's something a little more wild than just a tree. I think the idea of sticking a bunch of stuff on stuff to make a tree is a fun... Okay, so this gives you options. So if I could do this, and then this. Yeah, give me the ones that have options. And we're going to go green. Were you options? What were you again? Oh, what was this V thing again? Oh, a split in the branch. Okay. Aha! I can get another one of those. There we go. Yeah, I did not have time to do things like not give options of new points at the beginning. Yeah, so you can immediately ruin it for yourself. So that's a split. That's what that is. What was this one again? This is just a trunk. Okay. So that's a trunk. That's a split. That's an end of a tree. So these are all tree ends. So we'll do a light at the end, I suppose. Yeah, okay. It's funny that you could still select your way back up to that, even though it's not super necessary. Okay, so give me this, because that really seems to split off into craziness. So yeah, that's what I want, is as many cheese wedges as I can. Yeah, okay, there we go. I could see them getting smaller and smaller there, too. Okay, that was a boat. Was this a car? Because I don't think I did the car earlier. Okay, and then this is an end. Yeah, some more camera options might be kind of nice, but I realized this was made in 4 hours, so... I mean, I'm having a lot of fun messing with it for a, quick 4 hour, like, let's just add some stuff to a radial menu. Okay, can I find more cheese wedges? That's really what we're looking for. I have this really tiny branch going here, aren't I? Okay. So, I think I was gonna say, I think I went green a couple times. More wedges. This is just a trunk, right? Yeah, it's just a trunk. Yeah, okay, so I made that kind of crazy. The rest of this other stuff is kind of small there, so. Trunk and stump are options with one node. Yeah, okay, so I was noticing that you can add stuff off the truck. I was like, I guess we'll throw a boat on the end of the truck. The V has 2 and the cheese has 3. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess this is like the chunk of a roof of a house or something. Very interesting little thing there. Oh, I do think a different default background would have been better as well. But you did a good job at least making actually updating the itch.io page, because that makes it much more inviting to actually play a game that has some kind of effort put into it, as opposed to this where I'm like, I guess. But some attempt at an itch, the actual making the page look nice is huge. Well, that was neat. Like I said, I will have to creep on some of this other stuff later. I still had 4 or some hours when it ended, but decided to go outside and touch grass. Not a long time to make something and upload it. Yeah. Only 20th on the itch page. Okay. As in, you've got 20 games on the itch.io page? Because that's pretty good. I mean, this looks like it's more than 20, but... No, okay, I guess it's... Oh, I guess 21 now with that one, so... Yeah, I'm only up to 37 myself. I gotta bump those numbers up. I think I'm just thinking of... yeah, a few hidden ones and games that still need to be uploaded. Yeah, I've got a couple that I still have not. Yeah, I was just looking at the little like Frogger like, yeah, this one. I'm like, why did I not upload this? Because I'm like, I mean, this was really all there was, but yeah, I just hid that as draft. I think there are a couple more that I need to add and upload here, but. Well, at any rate, I was like, I think I clicked on your site here, and it's giving a privacy error, which scares me off a little bit, especially because I could just click the blue sky. But no, that was really neat. For 4 hours, that was pretty good. So Have I played either of the Frogger games from the PlayStation era? I was just talking with a coworker about Frogger stuff because I was asking like, what is the longest running franchise? And at least the article I looked at did not mention Frogger, so 18 public and 1 draft. Yeah, I have a couple draft, but yeah, the PlayStation Froggers I haven't played, but the this is gonna give me a list of Frogger games. I've played the Game Boy Froggers. The Game Boy Froggers is the stuff that I like the most, or that I've actually played. I think like half of the Froggers, because I played Frogger. Yeah, I was just getting bummed because I was looking at some of the like the more recent Frogger stuff, like this Frogger in Toy Town, but I'm like, it's Apple Arcade. I don't have Apple, and I don't have the Apple Arcade. Or the Frogger and the Rumbling Ruins. I'm like, oh, they did Frogger plus like Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. Like, I'd be excited, but it's on Apple Arcade. But yeah, I played. Yeah, here these 2000s ones, Frogger and the Forgotten Relic, which I love. Yeah, okay. Game Boy had 4 Frogger games. Was it? Yeah, okay. Temple of the Frog. The Great Quest I did not play. That one's not familiar to me. Because that's the one that's the Zelda-alike. And then there was... Yeah, I did not play Ancient Shadow. I did play The Rescue. This one I have on PC. And I like this one a lot, too. But yeah, these Great Quest ones I did not play. Plus, they look like Zelda things they look like knockoff Zelda things that are just... They don't look great. Yeah, I played Helmet Chaos on the DS. I didn't like that one as much. But, yeah, then they kind of stopped in the 2000s, unfortunately, so... Frogger 2 Swampy's Revenge a lot. That was peak. Yeah. I watched, I did watch a playthrough of some of that, and I was like, yep, that would have been... I would have enjoyed that a fair bit. Oh, I was looking at, like, I might just purchase that Limos Lair game. Because that is, like, I think $2 or something. And I'm like, I do want to support people making the more Frogger-alike games. Especially because it looks like it has a pretty heavy... Oh, I did purchase it already. Okay. I did buy it, but I haven't played it. Yeah, this is another one on the list of, like... I do want to play this at some point. And I was gonna mess with a grid-based game here again. Except I got, I was told I should go play jam games. So that's, so now I'm playing jam games instead. Okay, speaking of jam games... How did we get on this Frogger tangent here? Website restored? Okay. Oh, it's because I was looking at draft games. That's what it was. It was draft games, and I said, here's my Frogger-alike game. Oh, yeah, okay. So the start of the jam was at the same time as Blueprints. It took me too long to realize, oh wait, that's Blueprints. Yeah, it was only recently that I figured out, oh duh, that's the pun there. Yeah, my friend just started doing a Let's Play of this. And I was like, do I want to watch it or not? I might watch the Let's Play, because this is fully like roguelike too, right? Yeah, ever-changing chambers in this genre-defying strategy puzzle adventure. It's interesting because all the headlines I've seen have said this is awesome, but I've also seen somebody's opinion piece that was like, or not opinion, it was the person that made Skatebird, Megan Fox. It might actually be Megan Fox. Was saying that, oh, I wasn't really getting into Blueprints. So, So there has been at least one dissenting opinion of like it's not. Oh, it is sitting at mostly positive. So at least Steam is not super hype on this game. But yeah, I saw more stuff like this that was like 10 out of 10. It's incredible. Shoot. I have a vague interest in this game, and there's dissenting opinions. Now I want to play it. So, yeah, roguelike puzzle game. Interesting concept. Yeah, that very much is a thing that I would love to try. I don't know if that would work well, though, but I would love to try it. Okay, did it have a demo? That's really what I should do, is like a demo. I guess I'll just watch my friend play a little bit of it and then determine if I actually want to buy the game or not. Okay, so I'll have to see if the site is not functioning. Hey, there we go. Yeah, this is what I need to do with my portfolio. Actually put the games and stuff at the top instead of my mess that I have of just like here's a chronological order of everything I've made. Yeah, it's like this is not a great home page. If you land on this, it's like you got my face, and then you have to click a billion tabs to actually see what I've actually made. Yeah, that was my big plan, was like, I gotta redo my portfolio. It's got everything there, you just have to go find it, and that's the problem. It's like, is it game trailers, or is it... Yeah, it looks sort of like it. Again. I will click all the links if I can find them. I will click all of them. Maybe not all of the games that are not jam related. Okay, and I need to keep these up because these are not rated. Because I need to play these 3 games first and rate these before I can do the other stuff. There's knowledge-based progression, which means if you watch somebody else play, you may take away some of your experience. Oh, no! Okay, that I think might have sold me. Because I do like Outer Wilds and stuff. That stuff is great. Like, I still haven't played Obra Dinn. That is on my pile to be played, and I do like... Yeah, I like those knowledge-based roguelike things. Not roguelike. I do like those knowledge-based games a lot, so... Okay, so now to play these and rate these so that I can actually rate these other ones that I have already played. Okay, I read that as to what this was. And it looked very much like it was a... Maybe not very much, but it was reminding me of the... Not most recent Paper Mario, but a Paper Mario recently that was happening. It's not Super Paper Mario. Yeah, okay, no, this looks very much like Super RPG. Super, it's... What was it? This? They've had a lot of different Paper Marios. I still haven't played Thousand Year Door. I've played the first Paper Mario, and I played Super Paper Mario, but because it was on the GameCube, I never did Thousand Year Door. But then they did a remake, and I still haven't played that either. It's like, that's a good opportunity. But what is the... It's not the most recent Paper Mario, right? Origami King. There we go. Okay, this looks like it's a very Origami King inspired system here. Yeah, rotate a ring by 1 tile. This looks very Origami King inspired. Also, can I blow this up a little bit? Actions collect abilities. And then ring actions rotate everybody. They seem to be in a good spot. So... okay, wait. Click a tile with a mouse to select it. Left and right arrow. Left arrow and right arrow keys to move it. There should be turn phases, but the enemy AI doesn't do anything. Just moves units to inner rings. Player units cannot move for now, but the tiles can somewhat. Player units also cannot attack right now. The menu for actions doesn't work. In fact, most things don't work. Okay. Lacks anything. Okay. So, what do I do to play? Is there actually a thing I can goal to This one sounds good. This sounds like a diet game. It lacks anything. There is no sugar. This will not harm you because there is nothing there. A game that works less than yours. Okay, so click a tile with the mouse to select it. Use the left and right arrow keys to move it. So I guess I should try at least moving a tile. Yeah, okay, so I can spin the ring. That's working at least. There should be turn phase. I love that, but the enemy AI doesn't do anything. Just moves units to inner rings. Oh, end turn. I can end the turn. So they all move up. Okay. Yeah, never made a game yourself. Well, if you saw the the question I put in the Discord for another mailbag question, I was asking about if you were to make a game, what would you make? I mean, if you've ever had interest in making games, like you could do something like a game maker or, you know, paper prototype board game stuff. I would highly recommend that. Yeah, doing a game jam and doing like a paper prototype is I think a quick, easy way to get into games. Fairly non-committal way to get into actually making games. So do I just hit end turn? Because I'm like, I can't actually rotate these. So we just hit end turn. They just get closer. Okay. And these things don't do anything either. Oh, this is right on the cusp of actually being playable. If you made a game, it'd be one of the games you're working on currently. Yeah, see, that's my thing. It's like, because my question was like, if I had infinite money, what kind of game would I make? Like, and I want to go back to that Theory Crafter game at some point. It's just, I'm a little afraid of the like the idea to me is calling out like making it like a Diablo style RPG, and I don't. Oh yeah, I gotta relog into Instagram because I changed the password, which is a good healthy idea, but. But I like Instagram the best. It's like a. Okay, well, I'll do that later. At least for showing off stuff, I like Instagram. Okay, so now I need to rate the game. So rate for the radial menu jam. Okay, so there. Radial menus. I mean, I guess the whole thing is kind of a radial menu. Yeah, I wouldn't. I think of a radial menu as the like branching set of selections, but it's like it is a circle there. So I mean, and it's got a lot of them. I don't know if it's number of radial menus, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 stars. It's got 5 circles. Theme adherence, light and dark. Or no, it was light and darkness. If we're gonna be specific about it, we're gonna be picky about it. It is light and darkness. So it's not light and dark. It is specifically light and darkness. Does this have some amount of light and dark? Okay, I keep confusing myself by. Yeah, it's because I want to look at the game page and then Okay, so theme adherence is to light and dark. The answer is, I guess, somewhat, kinda. I mean, it has light and it has shadows, and it's one of those like middling. I can't really do in the middle, but well, no, I guess in terms of like very much of those feel like the good guys and the bad guys and the light and dark and that originality. I'm like, it is. I don't think I've seen anybody else do a take on the Origami King combat system, but it is the Origami King combat system and not functioning. So fun. Unfortunately, I will have to rate it a 1 because it's not functioning. But I will leave a comment. So yeah, infinite money wasn't part of the equation before. Well, let's see. That's why I thought it'd be a little more fun to say not only if you have the time, but you also have the ability to do whatever. Then multiplayer sandbox castle breaching game with a ton of hidden secrets and ways to use the interactions of objects, physics, and stuff to have unique ways to break into the castle. Each breach would get you to a more protected castle. That's I have that idea written down somewhere, of like, doing castle wall breaching sim essentially, of like you lob a dead body over the castle walls and then cause like sickness or something as a way to breach the castle walls. Does stuff like shoot, what's the there's that like melee combat night game where you just run around killing each other in armor. So I feel like there are castle breaching sims, but I don't know if there's like that immersive, like in depth, like I said, like having a sickness system or having like a you starve people kind of system. Yeah, I definitely think there's something there. And yeah, I do think that is a bigger idea, but I think you could make it smaller. I think you kind of have to get rid of the physics. But okay, so the okay, uh do I have anything else to say about this? Not really. I mean, okay, there we go. There's the. What do you mean? Okay, save the rating. Oh, yeah, okay, this is the one that has the button there, and then add the comment. Oh, and then it did it twice. No, I don't need it. No, okay, the 10-second, this one. Okay, you goofy silly thing. There we go. Okay, so that's been rated. Some kind of whatever has been rated. Okay, multiplayer physics stuff is a must-have, but Yeah, okay. If you have to drop the physics, you drop the game entirely. I guess it's for me. I think the sim aspects of like people starving and like disease or something would be a little more interesting to me than like, can you slowly chip through the wall, or like the bits of stone wall like flying everywhere with stuff hitting it. But I think it's partially just because I've seen destruction kind of games. But I mean, you could probably do it with voxels, like not too bad. But I know, like, as much as I've done voxel art, I still have not messed with like an actual voxel sim. But okay, point the mouse at the enemy you want to kill, and left click to move. Use the arrows. Advise you look at the control menu to know how to play. A boss awaits you, and many enemies will stand in your way. Kill enemies to recover life. I want to pick up some random stuff and build a catapult to throw a barrel with the friends inside over the castle wall. Oh, I'm thinking of Sea of Thieves. I know Sea of Thieves does the, like, stick yourself in a cannon and then launch yourself at the enemy. I mean, I played a little bit of the, like, early alpha of Sea of Thieves and didn't actually end up picking up the game. Which, seeing how fun it ended up getting, a little bit of a missed opportunity there. I should have watered down this juice. I was like, ooh, sugar. Let's sugar myself up again. It's too much. Rotating light ball. Okay, it said move and shoot. Wait, move with the arrow keys and shoot with the mouse? It's like, it was not letting me do WASD. Is this, I guess it's not automatically shooting, but like it's feeling pretty Survivors-esque. Okay, wait. I seriously can't use... Point the mouse at the enemy you want to kill and left click. To move, use the arrows. Okay, kill enemies to recover life. But still, I'm like, okay, I gotta cram myself way the heck over here to Okay, so when it says control menu, it doesn't actually mean click control, right? No. Yeah, how much life? Okay, wait, so if you hurt me, it just says I'm losing life. I'm kind of confused as to what this thing up here is, because I'm like, it's looking like a little sperm to me. Rotating light ball. Oh, so that's the power up it's giving me. Okay, so if I actually survive... Oh, so this might be experience points, not not health. I thought it was saying that the enemies were giving health, but it might just be experience points then. Yeah, confused by the alien sperm. It's got some sperm vibes to it. I don't know if... I don't actually know what these... The little black enemy critters are cool, but the... Like, I don't know what this... Because it's got, like, almost chicken feet on it. So... So, do these actually have, like, a... Oh, my goodness. A little bit too much stuff on screen here for me to properly parse. But... Am I shooting the boss? No, I'm not. I'm just shooting the little enemies. I thought I would kill all the ads. So do I need to kill the ads, or is there some kind of boss here to kill? Wait, can I hide off screen? Or is that where the enemies spawn and I die? Okay, I thought the boss health bar was going down there for a second, but... Oh, it is going down. Okay, so if I shoot it in the eyeball or something... Gee whiz. Yeah, having a life written on something that looks a little spermy does. Yeah, it does give off the... Oh, and it just says rotating light ball. I don't know if it actually... So I didn't seem to get any other extra upgrades or anything. Oh, that little... Oh, okay, so these little life balls don't actually hang around for too long. Okay, so I gotta shoot the boss in the eyeball while also getting attacked by like 6 million little guys. I mean, it does have a progression to it. Even if it's not... It's one of those weird things where I'm like, I'm not finding it difficult, but also I didn't win either, so... Okay, it's because you I don't know what to do once there's like a billion little extra guys. It's kind of hard to shoot the boss in the eyeball while also getting attacked by a billion extra little guys. there's too many little dudes there. I don't have an opportunity to shoot at the boss. At least I move fast enough. This is gonna be tough. I'm actually, I think I am getting life off of those guys though, right? Yeah, okay, because it's... Yeah, okay, so that is giving me life, because it's going from 2 to 3. So I guess if I cut the edge a little close, then I... No! Come on, I had that. Dang it. Oh, the finger's grabbing on the mouse cursor. Oh, yeah. I didn't see that at all either. Okay, the light boss is hitting... The light ball is hitting the boss for me. Oh, I totally forgot that there was supposed to be radial menus in here. There is a rotating light ball. Oh, and I will reiterate, for people that are watching, that it does feel awkward as heck using the arrow keys and the mouse. I'm like, the arrow keys are a little too close to the mouse. I'm like, they're not to do a twin stick shooter, but have the... And it was like, because I tried pressing WASD a couple times, and it was like, nope, it is the arrow keys. Yeah, okay, so the last one had some 5 out of 5 radial menus. I think this has 5 out of 5 light and dark. But a little less so on the... Yeah, okay, it's all these little guys that I'm like, once they all hit me, I'm boned. Okay, so let's try your idea of like, okay, if I stay inside of its eyeball, essentially, will that... Okay, so I'm just gonna clean up the little guys while the other rotating light ball does damage here. It's a little hard to stay inside of the light ball. There's just so many of these little guys. I lost track of where I was. Okay, I'm gonna get myself killed, but hopefully the boss dies first. Hey! I won, right? That was me winning? Did I die at the same time as the boss, or did I win? I don't necessarily want to do it again, just to see. Okay, wait, that said rotating light ball. Wait, so if I beat more of the big guys, does that give me more rotating light balls? Wait, we gotta try that now, so... Yeah, I thought 1, but there wasn't anything else. Yeah, it was kind of hard to tell. I couldn't tell if I died at the same time as the boss or not. But now that I put together, okay, big ball was giving me rotating light ball. So if I kill these guys, does this give me more rotating light balls? Yes? No? No, it's just giving me big health. Oh, and the big guys go into the boss's eyeballs? Interesting. Okay, I'm. This is another one of those ones that I feel like I'm giving this game more time than it really is. No, 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 no. I was close. I don't think I'm close now at this point. Okay, well, it's keeping my interest. It's one of those, like, pretty basic in terms of... Okay, if I just... It's because they come up from behind me, which makes it harder to, Okay, there. No, I did die. I did die at the exact time as the boss. Okay, so now it's just endless waves of the little guys. Okay. But I confirmed it. I killed the boss and confirmed that it's just endless waves of little guys. I do like the enemies. Okay, that is good enough. Okay, so radial menus. That's like a... That's not a menu, though. Yes, there is something rotating on screen, but it's not a menu. It does have light and dark, that's for sure. So... Should have had a high pling sound, would have kept the interest for longer. I think I did mention that audio would have helped. I think audio would have... Because I don't think there was any audio, right? But yes, just tiny little sound effects do help a lot. And there was a lot of things moving around on screen. I think it's when there is a lot of things demanding your attention, it's sometimes it is a little more... It is easier to pay attention to. But when the enemies are invisible and I don't know what to pay attention to, I think that's also why I was dying a fair bit. Okay, it's past an hour. I'm gonna... Okay. Originality, I have not seen a little, like, star chicken guy as a main character. And the life bar saying life on it and looking like a little spermy thing I hadn't seen. So... And fun. It's fun enough. I mean, I beat it, so... But it was kind of basic, so... Give it big fun? I mean... Sure. It did have progression on the... It had a boss that I fought. It had the different waves of enemies and stuff. So... Okie dokie. So, radial menu. Let's see. Oh wait, you can do like 0 stars, right? Or I guess you'd have to not select anything. So I guess it's stuck at 1 star, but... Okay, not enough. Radial menus. Here I am, like, if I don't type, then maybe I'll type faster, and the answer is no, I'll just make the same amount of mistakes and stuff. Okay. Okay, there we go. Good enough. Game also has progression, but it's a bit hidden. I did get to the second level, at least. It's also one item that makes it almost impossible to get, because I made it really rare drop towards the end, so you have to survive super long, but also have to get really lucky. Yeah, okay, adding a luck element to it, yeah, I could see why that, I mean, I can give it a go again here. But I think I will do it after I rate these games, so that I can actually give it a rating as well. I guess you're here to watch me say my thoughts on it, but... Okay. Harvest Moon TM. As in, like, tower or something? Or as in, like, to infringe on the Harvest Moon franchise. Okay. Take control of a lone harvester unit in this stylized real-time resource gathering game. Navigate the barren surface of the moon. Collect precious minerals and deposit them to earn valuable score. Your key to survival and progress. Left click on the harvester to bring up the radial control wheel. It does say radial control wheel, so that's right mouse click to clear selection and restore the default cursor. And then this is like, do I let the ads play before I start this game? Okay, click on minerals to harvest. Click on anywhere that the harvester game move. Click anywhere that the harvester game move. You can deposit your minerals anytime by heading back to the depot. Upgrade by clicking upgrade icon on the HUD. Click the upgrade you want and can afford. Simples. Move and harvest are the only thing I implemented. Had such high hopes. Okay. Oh, so this actual upgrade stuff doesn't exist? Okay, well, it's about to start an ad. I might let the ad run before I start the game here. Oh, okay. I guess I will do push-ups during the ad. Yeah, okay. Do the push-ups during the ad. No, good idea. Good idea. You got a number I should do of push-ups, or is this just do push-ups during the ad break and see how many I can do? I could also do that. I when they did the Mr. Beast push-up contest, I got up to 30, but I've been drinking juice. I guess that's not hydrating though. So I'll do a hydrate in there too. After the push-ups. Okay. Is it actually going to start the ads? It said it was going to do ads, and then it's not. At least on my end, I'm not seeing it. Is it doing the ads? Yay? Nay? There it is. There's the ads. Wow, it took a while for it to start up. Okay, push-up time then. I guess I don't need to do a break. I'll just disappear. Wait, if I shout real loud, maybe you can hear me count them. Okay. 1, 2, 3. No, I don't want to. Yeah, okay, it's 35 again. Is that the end of the ad? Okay, so I did 35 push-ups in a minute. That's not... I guess, Okay, let's do it not on my wrist. Let's do the knuckle push-ups instead. Because my wrist is not like that. I don't have any wrist strength. I'm on the computer too much. Oh Oh, okay, I haven't done knuckle push-ups in a long time. Plus, doing 30 push-ups did not help here. Okay, let's... It's not soft. Okay, there. Let's see if that helps. Plus 40 push-ups? We have 35. And then I only squeezed out 5 more push-ups. That's because I'm doing knuckle push-ups now instead. It's because I'm way down, like, below my desk. Oh my goodness. No, okay, that's... Oh. Oh. That was a good idea, though. Okay. So that's like 45 push-ups or so? Which a few of them were the knuckle push-ups, which does do better on my wrists. Man, I haven't... I like exercise, and I haven't done it forever, just because I'm so afraid of the kidney stone coming back. Jeez. That, and I commute for 2 hours a day. 1 hour out and 1 hour back does not leave a lot of time for exercise. And then after work, I'm like, no, I want to just walk around the block. I don't want to, like, run. I want to chill. Okay. Oh. Whew. Man, I haven't gotten my heart rate up in a long time. Ugh. And I miss it. I really just need to figure out a way to get rid of the commute. But if I don't go to work, I don't do anything. And even when I'm at work, there's a good chance I don't do anything. Okay, let me read all the rules again. Oh boy. Ooh. That's just 30 something. That's 40 push-ups. And I'm like exhausted. I used to do like 100 something push-ups every day. Every other day, rather. 1 hour commute would be killer. I'm cranking through audiobooks at this rate though. I think I'm 3 audiobooks down, and I just started Catching the Big Fish by David Lynch. Who I've only... Yeah, he started mentioning some of his other movies, and I'm like, I know Dune. Because he did some other weird movie or something there, too. Yeah, good claim. 254 to do push-ups. Well, I was basically doing 2 push-ups until the ads were over. I'm letting it be kind of nebulous just because well, it's because I wanted to do how many droplets per push-up, but I don't think it'd let me do like a variable amount, so I was like, nah, it'll just be 2 push-ups, and I'll just do as many as I want. Okay, he was talking about Elephant Man. He was talking about Blue Velvet. Yeah, Dune. Dune I've seen. I think Dune is like the only thing. He was going on and on about transcendental meditation too. I was like, I'll have to look it up because I've done some of the meditation of like just sitting there kind of thing, but okay, filmography. Oh, it's way the heck down here. Okay, yeah, Dude, I saw. And that is it. Wow, okay. Yeah, and I haven't watched any of the Twin Peaks stuff either. Wasn't there another weird one? Or who does the weird fleshy stuff? Like It. Or no, The Thing. Who did The Thing? In the same boat with DL movies. Cronenberg. Yeah, there we go. Cronenberg. Yeah. I had a friend saying, oh, hey, let's watch this Cronenberg movie about a video game console. It's like, oh, yeah, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, The Fly. Yeah, Cronenberg did The Fly. David Cronenberg. Yeah, because I've actually seen a couple of his movies. Okay, he's got a few more movies. Yeah, The Fly I've seen. Existence. Yeah, that was the one. And my friend's like, we're going to sit down and watch Existence. This was like, oh, okay. Sure. Oh, and that's... I might have seen this Eastern Promises thing. But that's it. That's about all I've seen of Cronenberg. Yeah, do as many as I want being 0. So let's do 0. No, the thing is, I actually like doing push-ups. I actually like doing exercise. I just don't make the time for it. So, yeah, exactly. I actually like doing push-ups. So it's not... Well, see, something like if I was hit with a do push-ups now, I think I'd be a little less gung-ho about it. Because I'm like, my arms actually feel that. I'm like, I feel that. Okay, left click on the harvester to bring up the radial control wheel. Click to clear selection and restore default cursor. Click on minerals to harvest and click anywhere that the harvester... I don't know exactly what that's trying to say there. Okay, so move, attack, harvest, defend. Move here. Oh, apparently I hit defend. Move. There we go. Move to here. That looks like drop off the thing. Yeah, don't tempt you. Yeah, it's one of those like, nah, I probably shouldn't have said anything. I have nothing loaded. I mean, so they made the menu there. And that was another radial menu. Okay, so let's just move, I guess. So I guess I just gotta wait for it. Oh, I'm thinking these are like plants or something. These probably aren't plants. These are... Oh. Oh, there is volume to this. Hey, look, somebody's playing Blueprints. Okay. Harvest. Harvest the green. Oh, that is a thing I can harvest. Well, that's some good sound design. That's got some good game feel to it. Oh, and it's just automatically moving. Interesting. I think it doesn't need to slow down like that here. I mean, loading up the thing. Okay, so move. I lied. Move to here. Okay, move off of the thing. Move off of here. And then I lied. Move back onto here. And will that let me pull? Oh, duh. Here's the I clicked it earlier. Oh, it dumped the load. Oh, okay. Wait, how many? Okay, so I don't. It requires infinite load. Okay. Yeah, we just need light and darkness and actual fun gameplay. Yeah, this is another one of those, like, it's functional, it seems. So can I just go to this node instead? Yeah, definitely less on the light and dark here. Okay, can I harvest the same node? I can harvest the same node again. Yeah, I have light and dark, and it's just the car has headlights. Yeah, it is. Oh, it just automatically drives back. Oh, okay. Okay, it is, yeah, transferring it to credits. The fact that it slows down is a little obnoxious. Oh, well then why do I want to use move? So I would just want to harvest. So harvest that. You're just going to go there. Harvest the thing. Is it just the one vehicle though? Because this is starting to be like, oh wait, this is RTS combat then. So then I should just be like click a square, click over here to click the thing to harvest and stuff. I mean, while that's counting, can I? I guess I didn't. I guess that's move speed, harvest speed. Okay, so yeah, now... Oh, so that was just a big node to harvest. That's what that was. Okay, yeah, this even has pathfinding. It's an RTS with a single vehicle. And you just gotta wait for the loading bar. Yeah, this very much tells you, okay, here's why. Oh, I do have a bigger load. Yeah, so this very much tells you why an RTS has a bunch of little units, because if you do just a single unit, it is just kind of wait, so. Yeah, what do the things cost Infinity that's affordable? Oh, and then yeah, okay, I do need another load. I'm like, oh wait, now I'm tired. Why did you do this to me? This is all your fault. Because you said do push-ups. And then I did not have the ability to stop myself from doing too many push-ups. I'm gonna blame other people for my choices. That's a healthy thing to do. Despite the fact that I'm the one that put the push-ups menu on there. Hey now. I didn't yawn. I might have said I'm tired, yeah, but... Oh no, now I can feel a yawn coming on. Why? Why does this happen? Okay, this is... in fact the game, right? I guess I could just do this one. Did this continue going up? Yeah, okay, waiting for this thing to transfer is a little obnoxious. Yeah, okay, this feels like another overly ambitious game. Because there's also no attacking and defending and whatever else. It's like an RTS, but like way too slow. Way too focused on a single vehicle. Yeah, okay, this appears to be the whole thing. So I think I'm good to rate it, because... Yeah, it's because the fact that it automatically drives back and an automatic... Okay, no. We'll do a lap of the game world just to see if there's a little more to see there. Or not. We'll drop. I gotta wait for the whole thing to drop off. Wow, this feels sad. Just doing 40 push-ups, and I'm like, I'm gonna feel it in the morning. I used to do 100. I used to do like hundreds of push-ups every other day. Now I can't hardly do 40. Well, okay, it was also 100 push-ups spread over, like, I was doing, like, sets of, like, here's 20 push-ups, here's 20 push-ups, here's 20 push-ups kind of thing, as opposed to cranking out 100 in a single go, so. Oh, when dropping the stuff off, it does seem to do it at a consistent rate. Okay, you got me curious if I actually kill the volume, if that will, make it feel like it's going faster or not. Yeah, okay, so if you reach your target, then you also remove the option of the thing I was trying to do, which was continue moving around. Yeah, okay, I keep expecting this to be a path. It looks like, ooh. Wait, there is a different resource out here. Oh, there's multiple different resources. Ooh, look at the pretty colors. Okay, so does that get me a different set of... Okay, yeah, it is at a consistent rate. Wow, it's funny that the volume does make it seem like it's... Okay, so I think these are just bigger nodes. Not necessarily better nodes. Well, it's definitely another psychological thing to make a note of, is the pinging of the audio definitely made it seem as if the rate was changing. Oh yeah, and I got a bit. And I can't spend infinite money on whatever this is, so... Okay. Well, I explored the world. There actually did seem like there was other things to, in the future, but it is not the future. Okay, so back to... Maybe not back to, but rate for the jam. Actually, we'll leave that up just as a... Okay, radial menus. There's some amount of radial menus that pop up. They don't feel as radial as... Like, because that's not a full circle, that's just circles in an angle. But this one's a little more radial. Light and dark. That's one of those, like, you put headlights on a car, I don't really feel the light and dark. So... Originality, it's an RTS kind of thing. But... I think we'll do like 3 for fun, because it functions, and it's like, it's one of those, like, it's average on fun. I don't know, maybe 2 stars, because it's one of those, like, wait kind of games, but also it does not let you do any other actions while you're waiting. You're just waiting for it to ping. So... And then originality, I'm like... It's one of those weird ones from, like, I feel like I rated the other ones higher, but, you know, sure, this is visually, I think, a bit more interesting, but... I don't know, it's one of those, like, it all functions, but it's not necessarily super fun. And I don't know where to put, like... Playability. Like, this is much more playable, but it is also less interesting. So, let's see. Oh, Ice Stacker has reached #1 on views. Wow, despite being a recent upload. Well, that's cool. I mean, that's definitely like a market signal that there is an idea to possibly follow up on there. Yeah, there we go. There's some kind of review. Okie dokie. So now, it should have unlocked it so that those are rated now. So, people want to stack ice cream. Well, I think it also helps that there's the, it flies up into the sky when you're done, too. Like, there is some good game feel in there. And the fact that there is, like, a store that you can get upgrades and stuff. It does a good job of pointing at, like, there's more to do. Oh, okay. Excludes entries that you've already rated and those without files. Wait, then why would it tell me... whatchamacallit? Oh, scary pastries in here, too. Full boxes in here, scary pastries in here, Jerem's in here. I think I missed out on Candy Dev. I feel like I've seen all of these names. Bags. Wow, everybody went from down to jam over to this jam. Well, I feel like I missed out. Brainoid. I did it wrong, apparently. Everybody just moved over to this jam. So... After the 360 reload is done, work on a new version of the ice cream stacker game. Until you scream, stacker. I stack, you stack, we all stack for stacks of ice cream. Okay, Radiating Tower. I have played. So I can actually give that a rating. So, that is a... Does in fact have radial menus. Does it have 5 of them? I mean, it has different sections of radial menus. Okay, wait, there's 4 there. And I think if I did good enough, maybe I would hit 5 radial menus. There's definitely layers of radial menus. I don't think there was 5 layers of radial menus either, though. Theme of adherence, there was definitely light and dark. I definitely felt that. Pun no longer works and you replace the I with you. Ice cream, you scream. We all stack for... we all stack for you stack? Wait. I think I butchered something there. Originality. I don't know that I've seen much in terms of like a single tower defense in this kind of radial. I think fun is the only one that I'm like... The invisible enemies were less fun to me. The waiting around for them to show up and waiting around for the little guys to show up was less fun to me. So... But I mean, it all functioned. I had a fun enough time with it, even if I wasn't good at it. And have I seen a single tower or a sort of tower defense sort of thing as much? Not as much, but... Yeah, that was one of my very early Game Maker games. I did a single tower defense kind of thing. That's one of those ones that I'm bummed that I lost. That would have been fun to have as like a here's an early game. It was very much like single tower defense. I don't think I'm gonna write out a comment simply because you're here to watch me say the words. So, okay, and then branching simulator. Again, this is one of those I've said my piece to a person who was here. There was at least 5 radial menus. That's very much hit all the radial menus. Theme adherence, I guess there is a light post. I think that's a little less so. I don't know. I don't think I felt the light and dark necessarily. There was a light, but I didn't feel the darkness. It did not close in on me. Originality, I don't think I've actually seen a tree building game. No, that's a little newer to me. And then fun. I had more fun with it than I would have thought. I think it's visually a little, the icons and stuff could have been better, but I played it for longer than I would have thought, seeing how it is just kind of you click on some menus. So, yeah, it's just I didn't feel the light and dark aspect, but it's one of those things that, like, this almost could have just been make a radial menu. Like that, like, I don't know that it needed a ton of theme on top of it. Exo Drifter. Do I know Exo Drifter as well? So, learned quite a bit while making it and used multiple things in the game that you've never touched before. Yeah, okay, first time making a radial menu and now you get a template to use in other games. Oh, okay, so that was your own radial menu as opposed to, because it sounded like there was a radial menu provided if it was, Godot. Oh, okay, so and that was full box's constraint, which full box did in fact show up, so. Yeah, okay, but used Unreal. I was like that was the part that I was definitely saying was good stuff was the radial menu. Oh, okay, so these are the ones that have ratings that say, hey, okay, so like I said, I think I will wait for Brainoid to show up to play the Brainoid game. Because there's a possibility of a Brainoid existing, probably after he sleeps. I'm assuming probably didn't sleep a lot, so. So could do some full box. Could do some. It's almost 8 o'clock. Yeah, I could definitely get some games in though. Okay, again we'll do the names that I know just to have a starting point. So maybe a full box. Maybe a Jerem. Cammy Moo was the one that I saw today. Canny Dev. I feel like that's from the last jam. What was the jam game from Canny Dev? Or not? Was this not down to jam? Why do I know this person? How do I know this person? Do I know this person off of Twitch? Was this somebody that just I followed on Twitch just recently? Why do I know this person? Okay, so let's do some of this. Okay, that's gonna be a bit too much for. Okay, let's leave these. I don't need to click on all those. Okay, that can go away. There we go. So let's just start with this Scary Pastry one. I'm not following Scary Pastry on here. I thought I just followed Scary Pastry on Twitch and all of the places. Why does it do this? Yeah, iStacker got more views than Radiating Tower did. Wow, that must be doing pretty good then, because if yeah, a new game tends to get views. So if you've got some kind of background views on stuff, then okay, I'm like I should be following on everything, right? And yet somehow I was not following on itch. Yeah, there, following on there, following on there, following on there. Okay, so, but just somehow missed itch.io. Yeah, this is why I do a link tree. Because I try to keep the links on links updated, but that's why. If I just point everything to the link tree and I keep the link tree updated, then it should be good. Okay. So now, first time working with radials, and it might be my last. WASD arrow keys for movement, escape for options, left click to interact. You are a nerd that needs to avoid direct sunlight and make snack runs. I was hoping to have a final level where you go to the grocery store, but I ran into too many bugs. Hope you enjoy it. It's short and silly, lots of interactable things if you click. This reminds me of a game I made. This is one of those. I've made too many games. I was just saying I haven't made enough games, but I'm like, this is a game that I made. This is one of the ones at the bottom. I didn't like this one as much, but very much did something similar here. That was, you're a shut-in that needs to go run around and collect things and go to the grocery store. So... I'll have to add that disclaimer to every game I play. I'm like, this is not like a game I played or made. There is an options menu. Good job on that. That was an intense gaming session. I'm so hungry. I need to get some snacks from the fridge. Just need to remember to avoid any sunlight if I see it. Today's mission: go to the kitchen and open the fridge. Click the glowing door outlines or door entrances. Or how I go from place to place. Arrow keys are WASD for movement, left click for menus. Nerd out, poke, or look at. Look at. My ultra sleek gaming desk. Poke. I should probably clean it. Nerd out. This chair lets me sit at my desk for hours on end without feeling sore. It's a confidential workshop XR or something or other. Poke. Glossy paper feels nice. Yeah, bonus points if it doesn't remind me of one of my games. No, there's probably more stuff that is not like stuff I've made, but it's just kind of funny that I've made enough stuff that it's a Largefoot covering the window. Largefoot is a local legend. He has sighting since 1978. He only eats children once a year. I didn't catch the rest of that, but look at. Red flavor is not my favorite, but it was on sale. Just an empty bag. Red flavor was a sponsorship deal between two sports teams. I don't know which one was which, but I know that much. It just tastes like red. Oh, there's almost 5 there. They look empty. Oh, there was at least 5 menus between this, and this. Or it's almost up to 5 menus. Oh, I picked it up. Okay. Can I pick it? Oh, I can. Okay, so I can't pick up the... Wait, so can I look at the chips? Yellow flavor, my favorite. Oh, okay. Poke. I should probably clean it. That's at least 5 radial menus. Okay. Yellow flavor was first introduced 2 years ago. It tastes like... the least like chemicals. Okay, I think that those are a little hard for me to read. Yeah, with every game that I make, the list of games will grow. Look at. Bed Sama. I want to take a nap. Poke it. Soft, warm. I can't wait until I sleep. I can't believe I made my bed today. I feel so accomplished. Oh, this is a doorway? It's not... Lick the door. What? Well, sure. Give it a lick. Tastes like a hallway. Oh yeah, I forgot there's ways to move around. Not that I necessarily need to, knock first. You knock, nothing happens. I was gonna say, this is... Leaving, yeah, your own room, right? Oh, look at. This will let me go outside for a bit. Poke it. It's got enough for 1 or 2 trips. Nerd out. This brand is especially made in Korea by the top scientists in their field. It's the only stuff that allows me to survive. Pick it up. Is that leaving and this is the bedroom? Lick the door. Tastes like the outside of the house. Why is lick the thing that is determining what the door is? Also, I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be rolling green hills, but to me it looks almost like a butt. Okay, I keep forgetting I can actually walk around, because you just click on things anyway, so you don't really need to actually walk around. Tastes like the kitchen. Why lick? Why is lick everything? Knock on the kitchen that does not have a door. Enter the kitchen. Look at. I think it's new. It's cold. It has a popcorn and Dino Nugget feature. I thought it was only on microwaves. Why is this a different color? Is that important? I guess not. Just a normal sink. It's dry. Wow, there's so much stuff for like a 3-day thing. It's like, I can't nerd out about everything. It's just a sink. Hooray, snacks. Oh yeah, I forgot that that's what I was supposed to be doing. It feels like success. This is the lifeblood of my adventure. The life-giving snacks I wouldn't be able to make. I wouldn't be able to game. Get the snacks. Snacks. Time to prepare for tomorrow. I should be careful next time I go out. Well, that was everything in the fridge. Luckily, I have some snacks in the garage. I'll need sunscreen, though. I think I left some on the table near the kitchen door. Better grab it before heading out. Okay, I did. So can I walk out of the door? Or is it click? Okay, it is click. So then why do I need to walk anywhere? Pick it up. And then apply it? Do I need to worry about applying it, or picking it up was good enough? Are there more snacks I can acquire from the kitchen? Also, what happens if I do this? Ah. Okay. I was just a little curious there. It immediately light on fire and explode. Okay. Well, that was everything in the fridge. Luckily, I have need some sunscreen, though. I think I left some. Better grab it before heading outside. Okay. I mean, you could do, like, an umbrella or something, too. So pick it up. Pick up? Uh-oh. Did I ruin it by dying? Or do I already have some sunscreen? Uh-oh. Let's go. Aha! I'm immune because I died once? Is that what this is? I had more fun implementing all the systems behind the game. I mean, it makes it really easy to extend if you want than actually playing it. Yeah, okay, so the systems are in place. So now that the systems are in place, not feeling much motivation to continue it, but at least add sound effects and other stuff. Yeah, okay. It makes sense. Also, hello. Welcome. I am playing Scary Pastries game. I'm kind of going off of the people that I, at least streamers that I have at least somewhat interacted with. I keep wanting to tune into more streams and stuff, but work is just, I can't. Work is a little too busy, but also, if you have a game, feel free to throw it at me, because I kind of want to play stuff when people are here. So, yeah, so far I have played, is it actually going to tell me? I've played, I guess these top ones here. I played this branching simulator, which was kind of neat. I played this Harvest Moon, which is kind of slow. I'm playing this one. I played this one, which was a kind of just top-down shooter. This one, I'm very interested in this simply because there's so many icons. Oh, also the title, Little Dudes, definitely interests me, but... And then Brainoid wasn't here, but Brainoid is typically here. But if there is, whenever there is a Brainoid, I will... No jam game, just that forever in dev. What was all of that again? Also, why cows? I'm assuming it's related to, yeah, again, I will creep on all the names and the links after the fact, but... Brain no worky. I mean, I can relate. It's past 8 o'clock. I will slow down even more than I already have, so... Oh, a 4-hour stream with a headache? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I did somehow decipher the bed ace. It was supposed to be a headache, so... Yeah, 3 a.m. I don't know how I am so popular with the middle of the night crowd. It's always like 2 or 3 in the morning. Speaking of which, I'm expecting a... Oh, it's 2 a.m. Time for me to go to bed. Lick the door. Tastes like hallway. Oh, there we go. Lick the door. Tastes like garage. Knock first. Why is there this knock on all these doors that... doesn't seem to be super necessary. Look at... Is that a treasure chest? Wait, is this your garage? Whose garage is this? I'm not touching that trap. I've seen enough anime. Animes? Do they... It's definitely a mimic. Okay, I need to get the snacks and get out quick. I thought mimics were more of like a fantasy Dungeons and Dragons thing than an anime thing. The pointy end is sharp. I know the screwdriver. I use that sometimes. I think the other one is used in surgeries. The wrench? What kind of surgeries are you doing with a wrench? Huzzah! The second fridge. It feels cold and full of snacks. This one isn't as good as the one in the kitchen because the doors are backward. Oh, I didn't even catch that. I'm assuming that was... Oh, I did it! Okay. I was also expecting, You win! Thanks for playing. I hate radial menus. Okay. Yeah, that's the other reason I wasn't super excited about the jam, because I, What was the game about? This was... let's see. The title was... It said what it was. Oh, Too Pale to Prevail. There we go. So it was supposed to be avoid the light and go find snacks. As a very pale nerd. Okay, there was at least 5 radial menus, so 5 big booms there. I have not watched any of the Costco guys at all. I know that purely off of Northern Lion stuff. That is it. Okay, theme adherence, light and dark. Yeah, I guess. There was one instance of being able to explode, and then one instance of sunscreen to avoid the dark. And I guess it is blocking out lights and stuff. I mean, sure. I don't know. I didn't feel it as much. So, did I play that game about long finger? As in like a long man. But I have not played a game about a long finger. Like I said, the games I have tried so far are this branching simulator, this Harvest Moon game, this Starlight in the Darkest World, and Phil's game. Yeah, Radiating Tower, and there's one more. It might have been this one. But Did I play that game on Long Finger and Chip? It's called The Seasoning. Let's try this. See if this has The Seasoning. It does not sound familiar. And I'm not seeing one that's called Seasoning. Authentic Italian pizza? Yeah, I'm not seeing a game called... Okay, wait, the game of... Are we talking like Full Blacks? I know Full Blacks did a game about having long fingers that you're... yeah, this is not much. I did play this. This one was gross and involved long fingers. And it's also why I don't want to click that. Just because it's a little gross. A little... When you're trying to get, like, eye gunk by sticking an eyeball. Sticking a finger deep into the eyeball. A little, iffy there, but... Okay, I was rating Too Pale to Prevail. Test the radial menus, theme adherence, originality. I think fairly original. I mean, it was a fun little point and click. It had a lot of the, like, 4-day jam? 3-day jam? There was a lot of little menus and stuff, so. And I had fun with it, like. Yeah, for a point and click, I had fun with it. I think the big things being, there was not really any reason to walk around. But check out the thing. As in, you sent me a link somewhere? If it was like a whisper on Twitch, that's, I guess I gotta pull up Twitch. If that's even what it was. Well, I'm not seeing that. But... Okay, so let's actually write out my idea on this. Okay. At least 5 radial menus. See, I don't feel like I type all that slow, but I type with enough mistakes that I have to go back that it slows down how fast I type anyway, so... Okay, there we go. There is a comment as well. Oh, okay, save the rating, then post the comment. I keep forgetting to press the button, and then we delete the second comment because I pressed it twice. There we go. There's a million jams going on right now. Seems a little hyperbolic, but, okay. No, maybe not. That's... okay, nope. You are, right. No, there is, in fact, a million jams going on. So... Holy wow. I don't think it's typically this jammed, is it? This seems like a lot. Maybe there's just been a lot since, Okay. And I double-checked that I am, in fact, following Scary Pastry now. I was not following scarypastriesitch.io. Okay. So that is another rating. So I want to push it a little further. Holy Jam Week or something? I guess. I don't know. Like I said, I don't think it's typically this crowded on Global Game Jam, but maybe they just added some more jams or something? Or Maybe there's a lot of like one person jams. I don't know. That's 20 people, 20 people. That one's only 4. Yeah, jam section is jammed full of jams. Yeah, definitely. I guess there's 200 there. A lot of these are at like 10 people though, surprisingly. So it's not like it's a bunch of one person jams. The Prego game jam. Did that one start already? Why is that the one that I decided? Oh, let's get excited about that. Spring cleaning jam? That almost sounds familiar. Okay, if I do, yeah, featured jams. They have like, yeah, Kid Kenny in 3 months or something. Yeah, it's like, give me the big ones. Is there a bunch of big ones happening right now? Yeah, it's still a fair amount. There's just a lot of jams. It's like, gee whiz. I didn't think it was this crowded. Dungeon crawler jam. Oh yeah, that one just started. Okay. This is making me want to do a game jam. I'm like, I just did a game jam like a couple weeks ago with the Down to Jam. But then it's also because of the fact that like there's a good amount of like streamer names here that I'm like, I feel like I missed out. I should have done it. Not that I'm that excited about Radial menus or Light and Darkness. We be jamming. We jamming. Although that's what I was tempted to do today, was just start a different other small game. Or, think of it being small and then like spend too much time on it anyway. And then still not finish it. That's the curse that I need to get over, is instead of starting a game, actually finish something. Or if I start something new, actually finish that then instead. Amen. Breakcore music jam. Portfolio builders jam. I don't really need to do that, but tempting. Yeah, there's a lot of people that are saying down with capitalism, and I could definitely get behind that. So, when are we finally getting a marmalade jam? Getting some marmalade? Well, I know, isn't that what they use for the icons? Or maybe I'm thinking, oh, the strawberry jam. That's the one I'm thinking of that has actual like a jam icon. And that's if anybody looks that up, I think that one is not safe for work. Just as an FYI. Yeah, that one's a February one to coincide with Valentine's Day. I've been interested in doing that jam a couple times, but still have never actually tried it. Okay. Do I want to try to jam in another jam before I call it quits? And yes, it's only 8:20. I can jam in one more jam. So do we do the Full Blacks one? What was the... I think the ratings had only just started, essentially. So... Oh, maybe the create jam button was just jammed. Okay, so do I want to do scope creep? Let's actually like look at some of these. There's no side effects. Okay, I'm tired. Give me a break. The amount of jam puns is jarring. Oh no. It's begun. The puns will never stop. Okay, or Renpai shit post. Wow. Visually, yeah, that's what that looks like. Or Lumina Keeper. Ooh, I see a grid. I do like a grid. I don't know why, but a game jam about jam, with jamming a jam page. There's gotta be people who have done. Like I said, Strawberry Jam had an icon that was jam, so there has to have been jam related game jams. Actually dying from headache. Yeah, no, if it's 3 in the morning, please. Go to bed. Go sleep. Rocks are coming. Or I could do... Okay, this one actually has screenshots. I might do the one that has screenshots just to,
Self-voicing enabled. Jerem, wow.
I guess I'm playing this one. It is... Why was that so small? Oh my goodness. This is definitely a shitpost. Wow.
Jerem,
Okay.
I'd really love to make a quick narrative game for the Radial Jam. Jerem, how should I start?
Is this a game about making the game? Stay hydrated.
Fuck you.
I guess I will drink some water. Or maybe not, because, you know, fuck me, I guess. I'm still gonna drink water. Fuck you. Yeah, okay. Redeem the hydrate, yep. I suppose I will hydrate then. Yeah, it always tells me that I've done bad on drinking water when I chug a glass of water and then wait for like half an hour and I'm like, nope, I don't need to use the restroom or anything. Because I definitely needed to hydrate, so.
I'm the context clown and I'm here to fuck shit up. Jerem, wait, but, hang on, I just want to.
I guess I can continue to hydrate. Let's just be
Silly
confused.
Renty shitpost, version 1.0.
Oh. was that it? Just two menus?
Planned and started, but this is what we get instead. Fart noises and blender noise from free
Okay, you're reading a little slow. Okay. Yes, you're hearing. Never gonna give you up in MIDI form. Oh, I missed that. Did not ask permission to use it. Blender 3D model was made by that person, probably made in Blender 2. Got help with the script writing from GPT, believe it or not. Special thanks to those people. The program contains free software under a number of licenses, including that stuff. Okay. So. It just jumped me to there because that's all the things, right? Make art. Oh, no, okay, there's still more. I guess I just clicked on the... Yeah. Yeah, it's a sped up Rickroll. Oh no! Did Free Will fall down and scrape its little dick? Fucking sorry, cuzzy. What is this dialogue? What? Man, just let me... get friends on board. Nope. Time to put your hopes in a blender and feed them to my prolapsed ego. Said hide the pain, Harold. Getting blended in whatever the heck that is. That's not the scene. Explode. Okay. The game exited unexpectedly because I hit the exit button. That's always so funny when it's like, that was unexpected. The fact that I quit by using the quit button.
Self-voicing enabled. Jerem, wow. Jerem, I'd real self-voicing disabled.
Let's try a couple more of these just out of curiosity. Make it dumb music. Okay, that's same thing, right story? Oh no, the context clown said. Oh, okay, so there's no actual like selections there. Ah, so you don't actually choose anything. Huh. Well, that is certainly one of the games of all time. Sounds a little harsh, but I mean, it definitely had the shitpost vibes down. Radial menus. There was only one radial menu that was sort of hard to read. It did have more than 5 options though. So does that mean it gets 5 stars? There's 5 radial menus. or if there's 5 options on the radial menu. It had a radial menu with 5 options. It gets it. Light and dark. Okay, no, light and darkness. Was it a good radial menu? I mean, it was good enough. I was able to click on options that didn't really change anything, but okay, I did not feel the light and dark of this at all. I felt the like, okay, the creativity of what do I do for this jam, but I actually will give it a higher on originality, because I don't know that I've seen a ton of like, how do I make a game kind of games. And like the shitpost nature of it is, at least me personally, and not an aesthetic I see a ton. But yeah, because I don't seek that kind of game out. So yeah, it's 5+ characters, 5-star. That's the joke I've been making, is that if it has 5 radial menus or 5 options, then it gets 5 stars. So, and then fun. Well, seeing how I played it a second time and the options didn't really do anything for me, then. But I had fun reading the dialogue at any rate, so. I mean, I think that's really it. Because it is a visual novel, so if you get the vibes right, then that's it. We're just gonna put that. That's really all I gotta say about it. It's like it hit the aesthetic that it was going for shitpost. But as of being a super interesting game, not as much. Realize that there were no gnomes in the game. Have to replace the package carrying T-pose with the package carrying gnome. I mean, if you're farming up for points from me specifically, that would work. I'm not gonna lie, that would get you some extra points, but I mean, I didn't even participate in the jam.
Enabled. Jerome, wow.
I mean, this is supposed to be IRAD. I think IRAD would be the person that you would want to suck up to. Okay, I got 2 minutes. Do I want to try to cram another game into 8:30, or do I want to go raid somebody? That might be a better idea. There's not anybody that's actually like doing anything right now, is there? Let's see. Okay, maybe not myself. I lied. Just take me back to here. Nope, you're gonna just keep doing. Let's do. We gotta go all the way to the bottom. That's. I like you go. It started from the bottom. Now we here. Children with IRAD likes gnomes is easier. They like radness, maybe. They like being rad. I would assume if IRAD is the name. They like being rad. Let's see, do I remember any of these people, and does it fit with the software and game development sort of stuff? Because I'm like, I do remember Vtuber, but I think that's a fighting game person who I'm assuming is just started up there. Oh, Adagon is there. Oh, I guess it just didn't scroll up high enough. They're doing games and demos. I also don't recall who this person is, so. Oh, and I was assuming that there are people here. It looked like it said there were people here. Yeah, okay, there are people here. So. high radiating tower. I mean that, like I said, if you're trying to suck up to the person there, then that's how you would do it. Do I recall this Whitechapel person? I think this is somebody I just found on YouTube recently.
As like fully developed color, right? Let me try that. Because for some reason it doesn't look done.
This is looking like just a great Atagon. Oh yeah, especially because radial menus. Yep. Okay. We raiding over here.
Also have an input for which thing it is.
Actually, wait, no, I can just leave that. I'm like just trying to think of.
It might take a while, but I might do something for that later.
Okay, it's because I'm talking. Then I will. So then I will say I will come back on Wednesday with something. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do on Wednesday, but I'm gonna do some kind of game development, something or other, or maybe do some more of these games or something. I don't know. 8 gone dev. If I can, in fact, spell. And it doesn't... The caps don't matter, right? Well, let's make sure I caps it right. Okay. Like I said, I will be back Wednesday. So. Possibly with some more jam stuff. Possibly with more game dev. I don't know exactly what game dev, but... I'll be doing something game related on Wednesday. But, bye! Yeah, that it doesn't. Then I actually have to end the stream still. So now, bye. I'll be back on Wednesday.